Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Brookhaven. And yes, I am in the news station right now, and today we've got some new sneak peeks for the upcoming Summer Carnival update in Brookhaven. But before starting, make sure leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, as we are so close to 2,000 subscribers. So if you could do that, please help me out. It'd be really appreciative. Hopefully by the end of July we will hit that goal, and I really appreciate that a lot if you'd subscribe, so please do it. But anyways, I've got some sneak peeks to show you for the new Summer Carnival update coming to the game, and here is the first one. So here's the first sneak peek, which you can already tell that there's a lot of things going on with this. First of all, like I said, this is a brand new house that we're getting. Yes, I was right, this was a brand new house, but this is the outside of it. It's a 3-story house, and you can get a ticket down there, I see. But we have 2 slides on this. It looks like there's a pool up there on top of the rocks. A rock garage. That is new in Brookhaven. We also have Brooks Wheelback, or the Ferris Wheelback. We also have little ponds as well down there as well, which is really, really cool. Like I said, it's a 3-story house. This one is insane. Now keep in mind that this house is summer related, not really carnival related, so yeah, it's kind of a summer themed house, which I still think is insane. And then it also looks like there's games inside, which we'll check out soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll hop over to the next sneak peek. So here we got another sneak peek, which is the same thing but another angle. And as you can see, we can see the roof. There's a jacuzzi or hot tub up top. And then here we also have a view of that water slide, and it also looks like there's a little river that goes around the house. And on the bottom right corner, we have a new game in the update, in the carnival. And yeah, that is pretty cool. It will be an elevator house, and like I said, there's also a car that comes with this as well, which is that one car that was seen in the thumbnail. But let's move on. So here's another sneak peek, which this is the first floor of the house, which this already looks insane. Like I said, you can see the elevator over there, which is already pretty awesome. This honestly is a pretty neat Brookhaven house, I'm not gonna lie. We also have a fish tank in there, we have the kitchen over there, a window, and then we have all that other fun stuff as well. But let's take a look at other stuff. And then here's another one, which is the front of the first floor, which this looks like to be a little arcade area here. Here, as you can see, we got the basketball hoop game from last year. We got a pool with fish in the middle, and then we have all the awards and trophies on the wall there. We also have a sitting area that's probably the dining room right there, which is already pretty insane. But let's move on. So here's another one, which this one is a car that we're getting with the house, which is pretty cool, which is that rock garage I was telling you about. This is the first house in Brookhaven to have a rock garage, or rock area as a garage, which is pretty cool. As you can see, we can see a new car in there. And then we have the bridge, or a little waterway that goes around, and it looks like a little waterfall too, which is pretty cool. But we're still not done. As you can see, we got a video that says Summer Carnival is this Friday. And as you can see, it's the Brookhaven Summer Carnival. So let's play this video. So we need to analyze a few things first. So as you can see, we already know about the Brooks wheel. We can see that we have a new game, a new circus tent, it looks like. And there's a little ticket booth down there where I'm guessing you can get your tickets. And then we have the water slide as well. which is already pretty awesome, and it looks like a flamingo floaty. Here we have jets, which we've already seen that. Here we have a stage where it looks like you can do magic tricks, which that looks like it's going to be pretty awesome, and then you can juggle, I guess. So it says next performance 80, is that 80 minutes? 80 minutes and 31, dude, that's well over an hour. That's over an hour. An hour is 60 minutes. That is 80 minutes. That's like an hour and 20 minutes, basically. That is insane. Maybe there'll be like a quick area where you can skip that time. But dude, that is like an hour and 20 minutes that you have to wait for that thing. That is crazy. And you can watch this little thing, which I don't think any of that is worth waiting an hour and 20 minutes. So here we got new items. So here we got the Bobcat tool and prop, which looks like it costs 20 tokens or coins. The cannon. Is that a different cannon? I mean, it has a different color, but we already had that cannon, so I don't know. Maybe it's a new cannon that costs, it looks like it costs 100. Then we have the, goes a little fast here, but looks like we have the glider and the truck. We have the balloon bunch, which is 500 tokens or tickets. We have a slip and slide, which is 1,500 tickets. We have a monster truck. Okay, I can tell you right now that is not a monster truck. I'm sorry, but that is not a monster truck. But it costs 3,750 tokens or tickets. I keep calling it tokens. I need to stop doing that. And then we got a new glider, which costs 4,200 tokens, which looks like they come in week 2, because as you can see, it says like 10 days on it. And then it looks like we got a ticket booth, which costs, they could go really fast here, 4,200, 4,900, I think. Trampoline, so that comes in week 2. It looks like 5,900 tokens. A new megaphone, it looks like, new for 4,200 tokens, and then the summer house for 9,500 tokens. And then we got a cotton candy thing as well. That is not a air horn, that is a water gun, I think. And then we have cotton candy for 10,000 tickets. Wow. And then we have a cotton candy area here. Here's the drop tower. I don't know if you remember from last year, but it was called the Yellow Vader. So yeah, and then here we have a new cannon, which I'm sure is this new cannon, which looks like it serves basically the same purpose. So I guess it's like a repeat of it. If so, looks like a repeat of it. And then as you can see, we got the stage in the middle there. It says Brookhaven, the initials for Brookhaven. And then we also have the drop tower, and then we also have the racetrack over there in replace of the go-kart area or bumper car set. But like I said, some of this is coming in the week 2 update, so that is going to be insane. And that is pretty much it. So yes, we got a lot of new stuff coming in this update. New cars, new props, new tools, a new house, which looks pretty awesome, and not gonna lie, it is going to be pretty cool seeing another new house coming to the game. And let me tell you, this whole mall is going to be destroyed and moved. Same with the gas station, and in replace will be the Summer Carnival, which I cannot wait for. That is going to be an awesome thing. Summer Carnival Part 2 for the 2026 event. Last year, the 2025 event was the first event we got. But it looks like the Summer Carnival is finally coming back to Brookhaven, which I cannot wait for. And then as you can see, they also included jets in there, but that is also not new at all. So, not new at all. But guys, as we await for this update to arrive, that is pretty much going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, help, I'm being kidnapped. But guys, if you did enjoy, make sure leaving a like, subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.